I gotta pinch myself every day how, I'm a college dropout. I hated school. I was in construction.
Mm.
And see, if you never work construction, you don't know what that means. I worked in retail in a mall as a clerk, folding sweaters every day, straightening ties, taking orders, and then I worked at Hamburger Hamlet as a waiter. And then I went to a bar and I met a girl who invited me to a business overview. And I'm telling you, when I saw that first meeting, I think maybe that was the advantage of the advantage. There was no phone, there was no internet, there wasn't as many distractions. I mean, this was the first opportunity, well, that I had ever seen. And because I wasn't on my phone all day looking at this and this and this and this and this and that, man, when I saw this opportunity, it was like, wow, this is something special. Because I was told to go to school and get a job. And for whatever reason, that idea, because I grew up in a neighborhood where everybody had a job, and my dad had a job, and my mom had a job, and everybody in my family had a job, and there was just something about that whole idea that what?
Wasn't exciting for you.
Didn't excite me, man. It's like that's the last thing I want to do is have a boss and be told what to do every day.
Hmm.
Have an alarm clock and get in rush hour traffic and all that. I mean, and then I saw this, you know, become a broker. What we do is right. I mean, whole life, universal life is the number one. I mean, Art Williams' greatest fear 50 years ago, almost 50 years ago, he said that whole life is so bad that he thought they were going to make it illegal, Tony. He honestly thought our opportunity was temporary because when he found out that the product that his dad was sold and he was sold got a low rate of return, you lose all your money the first couple of years. If you ever want to use your money, you've got to borrow it out. And when you die, you lose your cash values. He thought that was like so outrageously horrible that they were going to outlaw selling it. And now, 49 years later, the number one selling life insurance policy is Index Universal Life, and it has those same funny banking rules
Mm.
inside the contracts.
Look at
Yeah,
contract. Yeah.
sure does.
It's unbelievable.
Yes.
It's unbelievable. That whole concept of they are locked into selling a flawed concept that all the cash values, all the money, all the premiums, all these American consumers have been given the insurance industry is all tied up in real estate and long-term investments. The way they make their money is using people's money, and they are just locked into selling a concept to the consumer that is best for the industry and not for the consumer. And they can't stop because if they did, what would happen to them?
They'll go bankrupt.
They go bankrupt. They become insolvent. They would have to sell all their real estate holdings, sell all their investments, and then refund that money back to tens of millions of Americans. And then those Americans would then invest that money in the same real estate and the same equities, except now those consumers would start making money on the real estate and the equities, and the insurance industry would not.
Mm.
It's just unbelievable the situation we are in. You understand that? And then you got that other side of the investment business, and I'll take that as a yes, even though I did not hear even
Yeah, I
one.
said
Yes,
I didn't,
Yes,
I said
amen,
I
yes.
didn't
brother.
even hear one.
yes,
Okay.
yes,
And
yes.
then you look at the stock market and the investments and the potential and why companies are so profitable. I think in the last 10 years, the S&P 500 rate of return is what?
10%, 15, 20,
No.
17.
Yeah, it's like 15, 14, 15, 16%. Now, if you're earning that, how long does it take your money to double?
3 years, 4 years.
What's 72 divided by 14?
5.
Okay, so your
14
money's
times
double.
5 is 70. So little over 5.
Okay, so we're helping people that if you've been in the investment business the last 10 years, you have been helping people move their money from an account that maybe is if it's in the bank or credit union or bond. I mean, what are people earning? What's the bank been paying people? Or
Quarter.
Zero,
CDs?
zero something,
Yeah.
What's that?
3%.
Okay, so how long does it take money to double at 3%?
24 years.
24 years.
So we've been helping people move their money from a place that their money was doubling every 24 years to now it's been doubling every 5 years. I mean, how cool is that?
Awesome.
I mean, how great is
Cool.
that? I mean, if you take the math and put that out, and I don't, that's just the last 10 now. Obviously, the last 100 years, it's been doubling how often? Every
7.5.
7 years.
7.2 years, right? At 10%, it's 7.2 versus 24. If you do the math in front of anybody, it said, would you rather have your money doubling every 7.2 years or every 24 years?
Every 7 years.
Oh, that's right. So if your money was earning a low and you could move it over here, would you move it?
Yeah, absolutely.
And if you could get paid helping people do that same thing, would you want to get paid? Would they want you to do that? Help them do that?
Yeah,
And would you like to make more money?
absolutely.
And does your boss want to pay you more money?
No.
No. Okay. So can you see any reason why you wouldn't and do you know how much money is going to be transferred over in the next 5 years?
No.
$84 trillion.
$84 trillion. I mean, there is a there is massive I mean, what are you doing? Right? It's like, do you understand what is happening where you are? Do you understand the moment in time? Baby boomers are retiring. What does that mean? Gordon, what does that mean?
Baby, there's a lot of rollovers.
Mm.
There's lots of money to be rolled over out there.
Baby boomers' parents are dying. What does that mean?
Money being left to the next generation, homes being sold, equity being transferred.
And what happens then? What does that mean to us,
Wealth is
you?
being created. Wealth is transferred.
Right.
And the people helping them they're making money.
Yeah. Wall of wealth.
Wall of wealth. We're here. You have an opportunity, and all you have to do is two things, Art Williams said. What's that?
Two things Art Williams said.
Yeah, all you have to do daily while you're
Recruit by
planning
day, sell by night. I don't know.
Okay, Art Williams.
Two things.
Gordon, Art said a lot of things. He said all you got to do is feel good about the things we stand for, and then all you have to do is get other people to feel good about the things we stand for.
That's it.
That's it.
You and the person.
And then that daily feeling good requires renewal of the mind, because the world can what?
Tear you down.
Kick your butt.
Yes.
There is an enemy out there, and he does not want you to win. And his biggest tool to prevent people from winning is discouragement.
Yep.
And to stay encouraged, you better be in an encouraging environment around encouraged people, doing encouraging things, right? Sharing encouraging words. I was so blessed to be a part of working with Bruce, because he was always so encouraging. He was always so positive. He was going somewhere. I got a chance to work with a guy who was making things happen. How blessed was I? How lucky, how fortunate was I to be in business with somebody who didn't make excuses, wasn't negative, wasn't complaining. He was just making things happen. He was always up, always an example, always on fire, always ready to go. I was so blessed to get away from my cronies, get away from my friends. I mean, my friends were bringing me down. It's like, who are you hanging around? And do you understand the power and the influence of, and they might be in your family. They probably are in your family, holding you back.
Definitely in your family.
Yeah.
Definitely in your family.
Oh, it's somebody.
If they're not cheering you on for you to
They
do better,
cheer you up.
if they're not encouraging you to help people and grow and achieve your goals and your dreams, are given to you by God.
Yes.
This is a purpose. God speaks to us in our dreams. If you've been given ambition, if there's something inside of you that your job is just killing your attitude, you're just dying slowly in your job, man, you're supposed to do something more.
Mm.
And if you find yourself here, it's not by accident. Nothing happened. You know, how many people on this Zoom right now?
48.
48.
Okay. Do you have a, hey Hector, how many people do you think we have made an invitation to be on this Zoom over the years?
Wow.
I mean,
Thousands.
Oh,
do you know
mm.
how lucky you are to be one of these 48 people?
Mm.
Out of
That's
all the
right,
people we
Christy.
talk to, 48 have got a brain enough to be here?
That's right, coach.
It's unbelievable. It's amazing to me.
Yeah.
And I think about what are all those people doing? And would I want to be one of them? And ain't no way I'd rather be one of them. Doing what they're doing, earning what they're earning, living like they're living.
That's so true.
We're living the flipping dream here, man, and it's available for you, and there's no secrets. Anybody have any success stories they would like to share, or a thought, a positive? Let's go. Anybody got anything they'd like to add?
Christian, you talked about sewing. You talked about where you started. Yes, you constantly keep doing it. Once in a while, you get the right thing. And Gordon said it's the ratios.
Mm.
So
right.
last month, I prospected around 30 people. I probably did 15, had 4. Out of 4 comes Janet. Last Tuesday, this is amazing what you were talking about. And I'm thinking, I'm reprocessing it.
Mm.
Out of that, Janet shows up. I told the Janet same thing what I told everybody. Janet came to the same op night like everybody else did.
Mm,
Janet last Tuesday invites 27 people, Christian.
that's unbelievable.
27, 12 shows up.
Jesus.
Out of 12, she has helped 4 clients, had 2 new business people, first week in a business. She finishes her class. On the top of it,
Wow.
she has 2 more people. This Tuesday, I was talking to her yesterday, last night. She said, Mr. Rana, I'm going to have another 12 to 15 people showing up this week. I talked to her team. They're all pumped up, fired up. So it does happen, but like you said in the beginning, keep throwing the seeds, keep doing the seeds. That's my job, is to keep throwing the seeds.
You
I
know,
never did.
Tony, I did want to say, I mean, just imagine if you, like Tony, prospected 30 people last month. Just imagine if you did that. If you were anything like Tony. And how did you prospect them, Tony?
I told you I have a schedule.
I
I
know.
go by
Did you do
schedule.
that by LinkedIn?
No. I do
Did you do that by Snapchat?
No,
Did you do that by InstaChat?
no,
Did you do that by Messenger?
Phone.
no.
Did you do that by
Facebook.
Twitter?
True.
No.
How did you do that?
Face to face.
And how many days are in a month?
30.
And how many people, if you did 30 in 30 days, how many is that a day?
1 a day.
It's just 1 a day. Now, can you still prospect through your messenger, DMs, Instagram, and prospect a person live 1 a day?
Mhm.
Is it
Answer is
possible,
yes.
Yvette?
Yeah.
Denise, is it possible?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
I think it is. And what is the advantage, or at least what is good about face to face? Live, like being able to shake someone's hand.
They know
and
you're a real,
they look at you and
know
they look
you're
at your shoes.
you're a real person.
You're a real person.
Mhm.
Christian, I would like to have, you want to see her energy, her mind.
Right.
Janet, how in 1 week, what have you learned? I know you're working and you're on mute. Can you unmute and talk to the team?
Yeah, I can a little bit. Yeah. I don't know. My head is swollen between everything and even the lessons in the class and stuff like that, but even what I learned most, I'm going to put myself there, is mostly about a lot of us have struggled with our finance. And I have learned, it kind of teaches you how to maintain and do for yourself. The biggest thing for me in this business is, if you don't believe, then the person that you're talking to won't believe. So you can't go to them with the attitude of saying, oh, I want you to I didn't buy
Janet,
that way
what
home.
are you doing now? Are you driving?
I think she's at work.
What
This
is,
is more.
lost her now.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
lost her.
Yeah, we lost them.
All right.
Okay, you
What
talk
kind
about
of
my.
work? What kind of work do you do, Janet?
I work with individuals that has autism and Down syndrome, schizophrenic, that type of stuff that I work
Gotcha.
with. So, right,
Okay.
and I love that job because it feels like I was doing back, but I know there's more I can do beside them. So for me, when I hear about this business, it was like a wake up, because, like I said, I've been praying about doing something for myself. You know, something that I could get the finance together. But at the end
Mm.
of the day, it read myself and say, you know what, I could put it in, and there's so many people. And being a child of God, you can't just say I'm a child of God. They don't do nothing about it. People have to see God in you. And when you meet a person face to face, the first thing they're supposed to see is God in you. And,
Yes.
and then when they see the God in you, then now they start believing that, okay, well, this woman, there's God there, and I'm seeking him daily. So if I'm seeking him daily, he said, this is not my word. God says, seek his kingdom, and all things shall be added. So I'm going to believe that he's going to add me. I believe that he's going to grow me. I believe that he's going to build me, and he's going to build me through this business. So the first thing I have to do is believe. But I have to believe in myself, believe that God can take me to the next level. And then when people see that, you meet them in the street and you talk to them about this business, they're going to see, okay, well, this woman, she speak passionate about this thing. I don't know much about it, but I'm passionate about it. And if people
Mm.
not seeing that passion, that doubt is going to be like, okay, so I could throw the seed, I could throw the seed, I could throw the seed, and it could fall on good ground, yes. And it also fall on bad ground, yes. And I could water the good ground, water the bad ground, but if they're not seeing what you're trying to
Ay, ay,
really
ay.
do, you can't do nothing. They're not even gonna believe you. So even your family member, if they say no, okay,
See,
move
you see
on.
what I'm saying, folks? See what I'm saying?
It's not the time.
If
Sometimes
you
your
plant
family is not
enough
their
seeds,
time.
all of a sudden you get somebody involved
That's
that
it.
is just different.
Every day you
They're
gotta sow your
alive.
seed.
They got
Mhm.
God in them. They're
You
looking
gotta
for
sow.
something. They're motivated. They're outgoing. They know something better is out there.
Yep.
They're
But
they're
people is
out they're
afraid.
outgoing. They'll take over your meeting.
Yeah,
Beth
You,
is
exactly.
like that for
and you
she's
know,
just two
They
years
need to
in.
see the fire, the
right,
passion,
right. They're
Yes,
just
the
they're
people,
energy, the energy.
because
Jeanette.
they're afraid.
This,
People's afraid. People's afraid of
that's
trying.
right.
They're
That's
afraid
right.
of losing, because a lot of people I talk to are like, okay, well, I did something like this. They stole my money. They did this. And Tony said one thing to me that I tell them. I say, did the company steal your money, or the person you work with steal the money? And I've been using that line. It's been working. I say, and people be like, huh? I said, no. I said, this company didn't steal anything from you. Whoever you was working with was a bad person. And doing the training, I get to find out that they don't play about people trying to come and
Hey,
rip
if we
them off. They're
wanted to
gonna let you
steal
go.
some money, the last person we would be talking to is you, because you don't
Mm.
have any.
You see, you should have been
Okay?
talking
If
about.
we
You
wanted to
see,
steal some money, we wouldn't be on this Zoom with you.
That's
We would
good.
be talking to somebody who had some money to steal. Okay? True or
and
false?
sometimes you gotta
It's like
lose in order
Willie
to
Sutton
win.
said, well,
That's it.
Willie Sutton said, why do you rob banks, Willie? He says, but because that's where the money is.
That's right.
Okay? That's why he robbed banks. Okay?
But he have to
We're
serve the
trying
time.
to talk to people
Serve
who
the
don't
time.
have any money and teach them how to have some money. All right, I got some. Anybody else had anything to share?
I have some success stories from yesterday.
I was field training one of our new teammates, Angel.
Oh, wait,
And
time out, Kyla.
yes.
If you have a camera, if there's a camera on your device, should it be on or off? If you're a
On.
leader, if you're a leader. If you're a follower, should it be on or off? Anybody?
It
Should
should
be
be
on
on.
still.
Thank
It
you,
should be
Hector.
on.
Should be on.
I appreciate a little dialogue
Yeah.
here. You know how much I like having, I like it's live in a live meeting. You know, I grew up live where if I asked a question, like 50 people would say the answer at the same time. And it was cool. It was fun. Now with camera off, people muted, it's just not as fun. But I'm in Florida at our beach house. So, and you're where you are. So we're not going to do it. We're
You've
not
been
coming
funny.
to
You've been
Gaithersburg.
funny today.
Huh?
You've been funny today. You've been relaxed
Yeah,
today.
it's just a totally new world, but it's cool. We can still do business, but it's dang it. Turn your camera on. Keep your phone off of mute. Be alive. Kyla, sorry to interrupt.
No, you're fine.
I don't know if we got any more cameras on, but that was a try.
I was field training on one of our new teammates, Angel. We did about 3 appointments with her family, mom, stepdad, aunts, uncles, cousins, and all of them have life insurance, permanent. So we are going to collect total of 7 policies out of 7 policies from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. So it's going to be very exciting to show her how to break those down. And they are all open to us bringing them a better value for their money.
As they should be.
Very awesome.
Nice. Can I ask you a question, Kyla?
Sure.
Why is there no such thing as permanent life insurance? It's interesting that you use that word.
Yeah, well, there is no such thing. That's just what they call it because it still ends at an age. It's just a higher age.
There's actually no permanent insurance because every time you pay your premium, that's for that 1 month. You don't pay the next month. They ain't going to continue it.
That's also true. But yeah, like most insurance is at 99, so it's just a longer term. It's not permanent.
There is
and nothing is permanent.
The whole insurance.
Let me share with you, Kyla, why it's not permanent real quick, because that I guess that's an answer, but it's like not the answer I was hoping to hear.
Okay.
Or there's a better answer if I can find it. In one of our millions of slides that have the answer to every problem. If anybody sees the box, let me know.
Which box are you looking for?
Oh, you're
Cash
talking
value box.
the comparison of the two methodologies?
No. Man.
What's the cash value box?
Cash value box, bro. It looks like a box with the
it's a rectangular, not a box.
Oh, okay, excuse me. It's a rectangular.
Yeah, go a little bit up. Other side, a little bit more. Go more. Right there on that corner. Here we go.
Okay, Kyla.
Yeah.
I've studied these slides, man.
Kyla.
Yes, we teach this.
At age 30, this person bought $100,000 of life insurance.
Okay.
Paying $935 a year. At age 30, if they die, what does the family get?
Nothing.
100,000.
100,000. Now, if 20 years later they have 20,000 of accumulated cash value. If they die at age 50, what does the family get?
100,000.
So if they die at age 65, what does the family get?
100,000.
But
if they have it from the cash value.
But the 45,000 is cash value.
Right. But
okay,
that's the
so
same.
at age hold on. At age 100, there's $100,000 of what in it?
Oh, cash value.
And if they die, how much does the family get?
100,000.
Now, how much are they paying every year?
935.
935,000. $935, right. So if they die at age 30, how much is the insurance amount?
The 935 annually.
Yep. How much is the insurance amount? The
Oh,
life
100K.
insurance.
The 100K.
100K, right. At age 50, how much is the insurance amount?
Is it decreasing? Is that what you're saying?
I'm asking you. I ain't saying anything. I'm asking you a question. I'm saying
it should
at
be
age 50,
100,000.
right? They get
if they haven't pulled from the cash value. So there's factors to this.
Well, if there's 20,000 in cash value and they're 50 years old, how much is the life insurance?
100.
Just 100,000.
No.
No.
80,000.
Hold on, let Kyla. I'm talking to Kyla here. I want her to get this.
I mean, I guess 80,000.
What do you mean you guess? It's not. This is not a guess.
Well, if they don't pull from it,
They're not pulling from it. I'm not giving you any other information. There's 20,000 in cash value in there.
Okay.
And if they die at age 50, what does the family get?
We'll deduct the 20,000 and 80,000.
No, there's no loan. If
So
there's
then they would get
20,000 in cash
100,000.
value and they have a $100,000 face amount and they die at age 50 and they pay $935 a year, what do the family get?
100,000.
Correct. So how much is the life insurance?
100,000.
No.
I think you're asking the wrong question.
Tony, shh. Tony, shh.
Yeah, I think.
I'm trying to teach somebody something, and that requires them to do what?
Think about it.
I want somebody to think. I don't want to give them the answer, and I don't want to make the answer easy either, like you guys do.
We were just all chipping in like you.
You know the answer. I don't care. You know the answer. You should know the answer. Everybody needs to know the answer.
We just
And
was doing what you
when
do.
they figure out the answer, they figure out it themselves, and in that way, they what?
They learn.
They learn.
They never forget it, and then they can teach it. Instead of hearing somebody else say it, but they don't really understand it, but they say, yes, I understand it, but they really don't understand it, and then we move on to the next millionth point in the business.
And that's why some of us leave our mics off.
So, Kyla, how much is if they die at age 50?
Yes.
And there's 20,000 in cash value.
Right.
And they die, how much does the family get?
100,000 definitely.
Correct. Now, how much of it is life insurance?
80,000.
Correct. Let's give Kyla a hero point.
Why is it 80,000?
Hold on a second. Let's give Kyla a hero point.
Good job, Kyla.
There you go. Anybody else got to give her?
Great work. We're proud of you.
It's awesome. Yes. Awesome. Yes.
80,000 because 20,000 of it has been moved over to the cash value.
I don't know about moved over. It just cash 20,000 in cash value. It's an $80,000 decreasing term policy.
Okay, so it's a decreasing.
This is term insurance, Kyla.
Yes.
Term insurance.
So at age 65 and they die, what does the family get?
What is that, like 60,000, would you say? So
55,000.
55,000, yes.
Okay. Now, how much is if they die, what does the family get at age 65?
The 55,000.
No, how much do they get? The family get?
The family gets 100,000.
Correct. How much of it is life insurance?
55,000.
Correct. How much is the premium?
935 a year.
Correct. So that $935 is buying every year less and less life insurance. True or false?
True.
And then at age 100, how much life insurance is there?
100,000.
No.
None?
No.
Well, if it's accumulated to 100,000 of the cash value now, so now I don't know.
It's how much is the life insurance?
She said
how much does it cost?
No. How much if they die at age 100, what does the family get?
Nothing.
Huh?
No, they
They
can.
wouldn't
Oh,
get
hold on, just everybody just be quiet.
if it
Except
ends
Kyla.
at. Is this ending at 100? Because then they'll get nothing.
Yes, let's say 99 and a half.
Right.
And they die, and there's 100,000 in cash value in there. What does the
So they
family
get
get?
nothing.
What does
If
the
it's all in
family
cash
get if they
value.
die with 100,000 in cash value?
I don't know, Christian.
Yes.
I'm confused right now
Why would it be zero?
because it's all in the cash value.
But what happened?
We're making her nervous.
Because if they die, then if they're not getting the cash value. So if it's 100,000 in cash value, now the
Okay,
family
wait.
doesn't.
If they die at age 50, what do they get? The family get?
If they die at age 50, they get 80,000.
No, the family get.
Well, they get 100,000, but
Correct.
80,000 of it is life insurance.
That's
Right.
So if
And then at age
100,000 of
65,
it is
how much
cash
of it is
value,
life insurance?
it's 55,000.
Correct. At age 100, how much of it is life insurance?
Zero.
Zero. Exactly right. Zero. But how much is the premium?
935.
Correct.
Give
Correct.
Kyla a big hard point.
Correct.
That's where she gets it.
That's it.
There you got it, Kyla.
That's it. There's zero. So
Yay.
let me ask you this. What is permanent about a life insurance company selling you life insurance and calling it permanent when you're paying the same premium, but the life insurance company's risk is going down every year while they transfer the risk to you?
Right.
What's so permanent about that?
It's nothing.
It's not permanent.
No.
They use the word permanent to what?
To play with people's mind.
To deceive people. To make it sound good, to make it sound something it is what?
Not.
Something that it's not. Deceive
Okay.
them.
Kyla, I'm sorry about being
No,
hard
it's
on you.
okay.
Okay, I'm sorry about being hard on you, but you understand it now, right?
I do. I
Okay,
got it.
there is no such thing as permanent life insurance.
Yes, you're correct.
And if your clients are calling it permanent, you need to go to this box. Where is the box? There
Up
it
a little
is.
bit. There it
Okay,
is.
you got to go to that, and you have to make sure they understand how, as the green part grows, the cash value,
Right.
and the white part shrinks in that triangle, the insurance you're paying the same amount of premium. Oh, wait a second. I got some. So let's read the. So okay. So
Yeah, you
I
got some numbers up there. Now I don't have
yeah. Oh, I did this. Okay, so I even made it easier. Whole life insurance is a decreasing term policy bundled with a crash surrender value. As the cash value increases, the insurance company's liability risk decreases.
Yes.
The risk over time is transferred from the insurance company to the customer because the cash value is part of the death benefit. Does everybody understand this?
Yes.
Yeah.
I hope so. Okay, real quick. I don't
Christian. The reality is, in my opinion, most of the people are learning it. It takes time, but definitely that's a very important piece to understand. But it does make sure you need to look at it, and get it. And then once you got it, you got it. So
Kyla, do you got it?
I got it.
Okay. Well, that's it. Can it still be a new year?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hello? Yeah, Happy New Year.
What's that, Tony? I mean, Gordon?
I said, yeah, Happy New Year.
Who am I speaking to, please?
Yeah, Happy New Year. Okay, it's Happy New Year for me. I'm back. Okay, so this is my
Christian,
first
you want to
year.
make me a co-host?
Hey, Prince, there you go.
Hey, Matt.
Yes, sir.
Request that earlier in the meeting.
I forgot that I wasn't. I was late this morning.
Okay. All right. I hope this helps you this morning achieve your goals. I hope this helps you make 2026 everything you want it to be. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I know that this content, what I'm going to share with you right now, has the ability to help you do that. And this content, I believe every new associate that you get involved in the business needs to understand the power, the brilliance, the goodness, the righteousness, the rightness, the importance, the accurateness, the power of having a step-by-step plan in every area of your life that is important to you. And we have living proof of what I'm going to share with you this morning. What we're going to share is Gordon, what he did with his body in 2025. Okay, so what is a step-by-step plan, anybody? What is a step-by-step plan? Ace, you there? We haven't heard from Ace this morning.
Here,
What is a
marching like
step-by-step plan, brother?
a step-by-step plan. In my opinion, is okay. I want to hit a goal. Okay, let's say I want to hit Jamari, for example. You say, "Hey, I want to write 20,000." I say, "Okay, let's talk about how many appointments we got to figure." Step by step is start with where you want to end up, and then what do you have to do weekly? What do you have to do daily to be able to achieve that goal? How many people you have to call? Where are the resources coming from? It's like a complete step process that covers every step for you to achieve your goals.
I like it. That's good. Can you read this, please, Ace?
A step-by-step plan is a clear set of actions put in order that takes you from where you are now to where you rather be.
It's a step-by-step plan is a clear set of actions put in an order, an appropriate order, a right order that takes you from where you are now. Where are you now? That's a good question. Where's your income? Where's your savings? Where's your health? Where's your blood pressure? Where's your weight? Right? Where's your relationships with your kids or your spouse? How's your walk with the Lord? Is it are you where you want to be now? Yes or no?
No.
No.
Okay. So a step-by-step plan is you coming up with a clear set of what?
Goals.
Steps.
Not goals. Action steps.
Action steps, yeah.
Put in a
Order.
The right order. Is the right order important?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, that's important. To take you from where you are now, which is where you do not want to be, because no one wants to be at your income, right? For the most part.
Right.
Just kidding. To where you'd rather be. Where would you rather be? Okay, so to transform your body this year, what do you need?
Actions in order.
You need a step-by-step plan.
Mm-hmm.
To change your business this year, what do you need?
Same thing.
Action steps.
To change your financial position, your situation, what do you need?
Same thing.
All right. A step-by-step plan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, like a recipe, it breaks the big goal into smaller action steps. Okay, so here's how to make an action plan. Let me ask you this. Last year, in terms of your finances, do you think you had a great financial step-by-step plan? In order of your physical, your body, did you have a great step-by-step plan last year? I'm not hearing anything.
No.
Okay, thank you. In terms of your business, did you have a great, trying to do something and I showed my whole thing. Okay, so let's look at this. Okay, so step number one to creating a plan is define your desired outcome. What exactly do you want? Gordon, at the beginning of last year, did you have some type of outcome you wanted?
Absolutely. Yeah.
What was it? What was in your mind in the beginning of the year that caused you to pay money to a fitness coach and group or whatever that was? What was your goal? What was your desired outcome?
I wanted to look and feel better, and I wanted other people to see the same. I wanted people to notice that I changed.
What'd you lose last year?
About 50 pounds.
50-pound loss. Let's give Gordon a hero point, everybody.
Let's go, Gordon.
I can't lose 10 pounds. This guy loses 50. All right. How many people do you meet have a goal of saving a specific amount of money?
A lot.
Was that Tambria?
Yes.
Yeah.
You meet a lot of people that are really in a savings mode, Tambria, out of all the people you've met? Most people want to save a certain amount of money, really want to?
I mean, they do, they just don't have a plan.
Okay. Next step, decide when you want it. Why is that important? What do you want? When do you want it? Why is that important?
So you can hit your target date.
Okay, target.
Jay, you're working with a lot of new people, right?
Yes.
Is this important for them?
Yes.
Next, decide why you want it. When you're talking to people, if they say they want to do something, achieve something, grow something, accumulate something, is it important for them to have reasons on why they want to do that?
Yes.
Is it important for them to know the reasons?
Yes.
Yes.
Is it important for you as their leader to know the reasons?
Yes. Yeah.
Why?
So you can keep them accountable when they are falling away from it.
That's right.
Yeah.
A lot of times people just need reminding of what they wanted to do and why they wanted to do it.
Frequently.
Next, decide how you're going to measure their progress or your progress. Example, how often do you weigh yourself?
Daily.
How often do you write down your savings balance, your investment balance, your debt balance, your net worth? How often do you look at that?
Not enough. Yeah.
Do you think that's good to be aware of and measure your financial progress?
Yes.
Yes.
Next, list the milestones, the checkpoints. You don't lose 50 pounds. I got to lose a pound. I got to lose 5 pounds. You have these markers. Okay. Example, establish some weight loss targets. Establish, if it comes to finances, how are you going to change how you're spending your money, how your cash is flowing, where it's flowing to. In the beginning of working out, Gordon, did you get more and more intense over time?
Yeah, over time, yes.
I mean, you don't start out like killing yourself, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Baby steps.
Financially, yeah, there you go. Baby steps. We're just getting started here. Okay. We gotta do some little things. Got to have some small wins here. Okay. And then over time, crank it up, the intensity, crank up the focus, crank up the effort. Okay. Break milestones into specific tasks using verbs like I am going to talk to this many people a day. I'm going to call, and you have a list of people you're going to call. I'm going to invest this amount. This is when I'm going to do these things in my day. I have this in my schedule. I'm going to write, walk, track. I'm going to walk this many, put actions in the right order for what must happen first. For example, before they transfer the money, they have to do what? With people who want to become financially independent, step number 1 is what?
Set up the account.
Open up the account, baby. And fund it with what?
Money.
What amount?
Something. They got to start
Any
somewhere.
amount. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Open the account. We can worry about funding it later. Put it with the minimum. Let's get the account open. Okay, next, create a schedule, assign timing, add dates, days of the week routine. Gordon, what's your workout routine?
It's daily, basically. But 5 days a week resistance training and 7 days a week at least movement.
Now, do you do it when you feel like it, or do you try to get it done? I know, schedule, you got a family and things, but generally speaking, do you have some type of schedule when you're going to work out, or do you do it when you feel like it every day?
No, you can't do it when you feel like it. You got to do it all the time. It's got to be part of your life. If you want it, if you want that fitness. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Tony talks about his prospecting. Tony, what's your routine or what's your schedule of prospecting, Tony?
Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
What time?
Right after 10:30 till 3:30.
So 3 days a week, you go out there, it's scheduled in your week. It's important. And then you go do your prospecting.
Yeah.
Okay, so anything that's important, if you want your body to change, you want your business to change, you want your finances to change, there are things you need to do, action steps in an order, schedule them in your calendar to make them happen. This is not rocket science, but this is very important. It'll change your life. Next, add resource. What do you need? Tools, money, people, info. You need a gym membership. You need a budgeting app. You need a coach. You need somebody to hold you accountable. You need calendar reminders. This is about you getting organized and getting everything you need to take yourself to the next level. Okay, next, plan for obstacles. If X happens, I will do Y. Gordon, if you miss a workout, have you ever missed one and did you make it up or what did you do? You have a bowl of ice cream because you missed it?
No, you make it up the following day.
Okay, if I don't set my 5 appointments, I'm going to set 10. The thing that changed my life in this business was I decided to set 5 appointments every day.
Yeah. You work on off days then. It's like, I think Hector Lamarck's talked about it. Around the company, you talk about it. If you miss a day, you don't take off Sunday or you don't take off Saturday. You work Saturday into the evening where you normally would be a date night. You punish yourself.
That's right. Exactly right. Okay.
Can I say something real quick?
Yes, go ahead. Yes, right. Go ahead.
I was listening to a Jim Rohn audio yesterday, and he said that, we're all human and, sometimes you will get off track. So if you miss a day, you make it up the next day. Just don't miss 2 days in a row.
It's good.
So it was a lot of stuff in it, but that was a big deal because, sometimes people, when they miss one day, they'll stay in a rut and they just never get back on track.
That's right.
Yeah, forgive yourself, but don't keep doing it. That's right.
There you go. Beautiful. And anybody can speak up or have a question also, okay? Next, create some type of tracking. Checklist, calendar, write notes, habit tracker.
Right.
Daily check yourself. Accountability, a weekly review. Review, make adjustments, okay?
That
Weekly,
tracking
what
system
worked?
is important, Cap.
We'll say that again, Matt.
Number
Go ahead.
9 is really important. I got so many people that I've met and talked to and never wrote down or figured out where they were. Just like my follow-up is not what it should be. And what I've been working on is creating a real spreadsheet when I meet people. I don't know how Tony tracks his people, but I don't do a good job of it. I'm doing a better job now, but I've lost so many people through the cracks of talk to them and just forget that I talked to them. And I thought that the prospecting was what I was supposed to do. And that's just not even close to right.
Yeah. Can't lose people. Gotta be organized.
No, especially if you go out and do the uncomfortable part of meeting them and they give you their number and say they're
That's
open
right.
to learn, and then you be so stupid to lose it. Like I'm looking through stuff over the weekend. Like I've met something like 30 people at the gym in the last 6 months, and I just don't follow up with them. I look at my messages and it's like, yeah, I'm ready to learn. And then it's just like, I was busy, and it's so stupid. It makes me so mad at myself.
That is so dumb.
I'm telling you.
So dumb.
So
You're
I'm gonna fix
trying to
that.
build you're trying to turn that person into a friend, build a relationship, gain
Right.
trust. And that doesn't happen on one date.
At all.
It's like
It,
courting. It's like
I
dating.
know. I'm sorry. Yes,
You don't
that's
have to be
important.
apologize
9
to
is
me.
huge. Put that in bold. That's all. You keep on going.
I like it. All right. So anyway, are you checklisting do you have some type of say, like, what are you supposed to do? And then are you doing it? What is working? What is not working? What can you do better? What do you need to add? What do you need to take out? If last year did not go like you wanted it to go, guess what?
You need to change.
That's right. And if you don't change,
Then it's probably going to be another crappy year.
probably.
No, sorry, yeah. You're gonna have the same thing you had before.
Exactly right. You're going to have the exact same year, and you don't want that to happen. True or false?
And yeah, the question is, what are you going to do today?
That's right. That's
Can you
right.
schedule one appointment? That would be better than no appointments.
That's right. Can you do 10-minute walk?
Exactly right. I started
Right?
walking. I didn't start resistance training. I was walking.
Right. And maybe you didn't feel, I don't want to walk an hour. Okay, well, just get out, but just put your tennis shoes on.
Yep.
Okay.
Right.
And walk out your front door. And maybe if you go 5 minutes, you'll go another 5.
Start with that.
Right? Start with that. Start.
And the review and adjust should be daily. What did I do at the end of the night? What did I do today? What didn't work? What should I say? What should I have done? Do an autopsy of the day.
That's right. All right. So here's an example of, putting a plan together. Okay. Write it down. It's getting started financially. You need to get clear on where are you financially. You need total clarity. There's power in clarity. Okay. What is your monthly income? What are your expenses that don't change, that must be paid every month? What are your variables? Okay. A lot of people are spending
Christian,
money that they don't have here. True or false?
yes, Christian, there is a software in POL. I apologize, my computer decided to reset. It's called Hurdler, and it's part of your POL. That actually tracks every single dollar you make, and you can track it. It's like a QuickBooks. That's already part of the 25.
Really?
Mhm.
Can
Yeah,
someone do a training
What's
on
it
that
called?
one day?
Yeah, I've never seen that one. Either.
I'm aware of it, but I don't know how it works. I do know it comes with the POL. Somebody look into that and see if it's something we're worth training on. Okay. I want to get through this stuff, but it is in the KT masterpiece. But I just wanted to make you aware of it, because when you're getting people involved in the business, this is a relationship, Denise, with you and your new person. And you always want to have a next teaching session, coaching session, leadership session. And there's enough content in here that you're going through this stuff with people so they are getting it, and there's nothing unimportant in the KT masterpiece. So I've added this as a part of the resources that when you're sitting down with a client, you can express to them the importance of them having a step-by-step money plan. If you're in the business, they need a business plan. No one is successful without a business plan. No one is successful financially without doing this for their money. Okay? Get all the debts out. Get the current savings and investments out. And then they need to know on the budget worksheet where every dollar is going. Your money is your employees. They can work for you, or Denise, you can do what? Are you frozen, Denise, though?
No, I'm not frozen. You saying they can work for you?
Yeah, you can keep your money, put it in your investments, and now that money's working for you, or you can
have people working with you.
Okay, you can have people working with you, or with that money, we're talking about the money plan here.
Oh, you can invest it or spend it.
Right, you can put it in your own investments, mutual fund that maybe owns Starbucks, and now
Mm-hmm.
now you're an owner in Starbucks, and
Right.
then now Starbucks is going to work for you, or you can go to Starbucks
Oh, and spend it.
and buy a latte, and you know why they call them a latte? Because they cost
Cost a lot.
a
A lot.
latte.
Cost
They
a
cost
latte.
a latte, and then you can now give Starbucks your money, and now your money can work for Starbucks.
Right.
Okay, so it's important the people who get financially independent own Starbucks, and they resist the temptation of wasting their money at Starbucks. Okay? Starbucks, the only people going to Starbucks should be who?
People financially independent.
That's right. People who are already financially independent. That's for rich people. That's not for poor people. Starbucks keeps poor people
Poor.
poor. If you don't have a lot of money, you have no business walking into a Starbucks. You do not deserve a $6, $8, $7 coffee. That's getting a lot of applaud right there, I see. Okay.
But you may have hit a nerve.
I agree 100%. And you also shouldn't have
I
pets.
don't go to Starbucks. Never bought a latte before in
That's
20
right. You
years.
should not have any pets either because they're keep you broke too. Okay. Short term, midterm, long term goals, 0 to 6 months. I'm going to have this amount of money saved. How long have you had the same amount of money in your emergency fund? How long you been living on the edge?
Too long.
How long you been paycheck to paycheck? When are you going to have had enough? When is your moment that you say, I've had it living this way? I'm going to get my act together. I'm going to get a plan. I'm going to go step by step. I'm going to make this happen. And I'm going to help other people who want to win. I'm going to help them make it happen too, because everybody needs a what?
Plan.
Plan.
Step
That's
by
all you
step
need,
plan.
baby. A plan. What does a plan do, Ellis?
Keeps you on
That's
track.
the path to set you free.
Yeah, it's a set of action steps that take you from where you are now, which is where nobody
I want to
wants to
be.
be. You don't even want to be where you are. Maybe it's better than where you were, but it's not where you want to stay. True or false?
True.
Build an emergency fund. Get debt free. When was the last time your credit cards had zero balances? Long-term goal, financial independence at 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. How much money do you need to have working for you so you never have to work for money again? You think that's going to happen by accident?
Nope.
Everybody, how many? Hey, Jay,
Yes, sir.
all these new associates, how many of them need a money plan, baby?
Every single last one of them.
Jay, if you don't help them do it, who's going to help them?
Nobody.
Nobody, baby. We have the honor and the privilege of helping these people go from where they are now, which is not where they want to be, to where they want to go, baby. How great of a life is this, helping people win.
It's
And all
great.
the thing, I'm taking all the thinking out of it for you. All you got to do is share it, learn it and share it. Write the debts down, write the investments down, write the expenses down, write the fixed expenses, the variable expenses. Clarity, clarity. Money follows clarity. Money follows plans. Money follows the right behavior. And guess who can do this? Anybody. Build a non negotiable monthly structure. A strong default structure means, what does that mean? You're saving a certain amount every month, a percentage of your income. You're not going to live on any more than 50% of your income. You're not going to waste more than 20% or 10% or 30%. If your income is tight, every new person coming into our business should at least start with 10% of their income going towards their what?
Investments. Savings.
Their financial house, their financial game plan. Automate everything. That is huge. Well, when I feel like saving, I will do it. No, no, no. You need to start automating your contributions to your investments. If they have any dead money, where should that money be rolled to? Okay. Start funding that emergency fund. How are they going to get an emergency fund if they don't automate it?
They won't.
They won't. Okay. Automate your bill payments. That removes being emotional or discretion. It eliminates procrastination. Anybody got any of that going on?
Yeah.
Okay, we gotta help people stop Hey, has anybody noticed that a lot of people like to procrastinate on doing things they should be doing?
Everything.
Right. You knew you had to work out, right, Gordon? What does your coach help you with?
Working out. I already know what I have to do.
You knew it. But you got it in an environment. You got a step-by-step game plan. You got around people who are wanting to get in shape like you did, and it changed everything for you. That can happen in your business, folks. That can happen in your finances. That can happen in your family. That can happen in your body. That can happen in your spiritual life, man. You can do it. All right. Emergency fund first before long-term investment. It's essential. Why is it important to have an emergency fund and only touch it for real emergencies?
So you don't go in debt with credit card debt and everything.
That's right. And if you don't think, and if you're not in an emergency, guess what?
There's one coming, baby.
One is coming. It's coming. Okay. Next, we got to get out of debt aggressively. Get out of the credit cards, the high interest personal loans, the variable rate debt. The debt is the debt stacking. Okay. Pay minimums on everything. Attack the highest balance first with all available money for those people in debt. Roll up the freed up payments into the next highest debt. Build momentum. And what do we mean by this guarantees a high return on your money?
Because the interest rates on the debts are so high that when you pay it off, it's like you're getting 25-30% return on your money just by paying it off.
Exactly right, Shonda. Because you stop paying all that 20, it's for 25, right? Exact 24. 18% was the olden days, right? Credit card interest rate, okay? Next, step number 7, start investing consistently. Core principles, long-term mindset. We're not looking at day-to-day fluctuations. Diversify your small cap, mid cap, large cap, growth, value, maybe some international, okay? Dollar cost average. Invest monthly. When's the best time to invest?
Now.
Now. Are we going to wait for the market to drop?
No.
Why?
Because you're going to miss out on some of the best days to invest when it's cheapest.
Because who knows when the market's going to drop?
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows that. What should we do with the dividends?
Reinvest.
Reinvest them. Okay, so we need to have some type of plan for our money. If they have an employer match, take the free money. But then a Roth IRA is probably better than the employer plan. Why?
Free money.
Because
the tax-free growth.
Choices.
Better investment options and maybe lower fees. Okay, then taxable brokerage account. Consistency beats timing. Control lifestyle inflation. Most people, when they make more money, what do?
They spend more.
They spend more. As your income goes up, don't increase your lifestyle. Increase your savings to get financially independent. Upgrade lifestyle. Second, rule of thumb when it comes to as your income grows, because my income's growing this year. Everybody say that on 3. 1, 2, 3.
My income's growing this year.
Say on 3, my income's growing.
My
income is growing.
1,
2, 3.
Man,
My
My income
income's
is
income's growing.
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 Man, this year my income's growing. I'm moving out of this place, man. My income's going up. This is my year. I am here. I got a business. I'm with a good group of people. I'm getting licensed. I have my license. I know what to do. There's a world in need, man. We got a track record. We got a convention coming. I'm gonna walk that stage with that watch at the convention. I'm gonna get my ring at that convention. If you don't have it, I'm gonna add diamonds to. I'm gonna get $500,000. I'm gonna make $1,000,000 back on my this income. This is my year, baby. Rule of thumb: as your income grows up, save at least 50% of it of the increase. Okay, next, weekly, monthly check-ins. Weekly, at least review where your money went that week. Look at what you spent. How often do you check your investments, by the way? Monthly, 20 minutes, calculate your net worth. Not an hour, not 5, not all day. Take 20 minutes, calculate your assets and liabilities. Hey, Ellis, what's a good way to do this?
FNA. Everything that he's putting on here is your FNA,
There
folks.
you right. But we're not running FNAs, okay? What gets reviewed gets
Improved.
You think that's true?
It is.
Review your goals, why you wanted your goals, when you wanted your goals, how you doing, what you spending, what you making, taking a look at all this. Now, a lot of people, guess what,
They don't do
Matt?
that.
They're
A
not
lot
going
of
to want
people,
to do it, but that's
right?
okay. But some people are.
And that's okay too.
They're going to want to do it, and that's okay. The people who don't want to do it, who don't do it, guess how their year is going to look?
Bad.
Not very good.
That's right. Think in terms of your net worth,
Not income.
not income, not just your income. I'm not saying income's not important, but middle income people or people who don't become wealthy always are thinking in terms of what they're making and not what they're
Worth.
Saving.
accumulating. They don't have a net in the Forbes, what is it, 400? They do the richest people in the world. It's not the top 400 that make the most. It's the top 400 that
Are worth the most.
worth the most. What are you worth? What do you want to be worth? This is how to become worth more. Track your assets, liabilities, goal. Make your net worth grow every year. So one day, what?
You can be financially independent.
You're totally financially independent. Okay. Okay. Those are some thoughts. I put that right after. We got the financial house, got the companies, got the straight line. How much do I need? Life insurance, 10 times rule, stock market, 10%, triplicate of choice, timeline, budget worksheet. The tree, priority. How soon should a person have the right amount of income replacement? Who to protect, why to protect, when to protect, how to protect, and then what is a step-by-step plan? I think this is somewhat early in someone's career that they understand the value of having a step-by-step plan, which is a clear set of action steps put in order to take you from where you are. Let me ask you a question. Do you think
So you actually you save this into the KT and it's updated automatically? Because I just downloaded it and I can't see it in there. And I have the old one with from October as well. And I don't see any of these
He's
slides.
got to upload the new one.
Oh, he has to upload them. That's why. Okay. Gotcha.
First of all, thank you, Christian, for putting all this together, man.
Does that help at all, Tony?
Great.
It's not happening without that is wonderful, wonderful piece. Thank you.
Everybody
Yeah,
needs a
thank you.
plan. I want you to win. You can
Thank
win.
Thank you. Thank you.
You can win, but it's organized. You got to have a plan, Jeanette. You know what I'm saying?
So one of the things, some of that stuff is in, well, most of all of it in your POL also. So when we're
Are
talking
you
about,
gonna upload the new one?
Yeah.
when are you going to upload that?
Is that Asante
Right now it's me,
or is
Ellis.
that Ellis?
Yeah, when are you going to do that?
Do you want it uploaded?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
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 I will upload that after this meeting. How about that?
Sounds great.
What's the name?
KT
Kitchen Table
Masterpiece.
Masterpiece, no video.
Oh, yeah. I was asking for you mentioned the budget balance. Is that a spreadsheet that you have, or is that a
Budget
program?
worksheet is in there.
Isn't there? Okay.
Yep.
And it's in the F&A.
Yeah, it's in the F&A. It is.
Okay.
So when you
Acevedo,
talk,
Gordon, are you Gordon A still here? We go to 10:30.
I think Gordon had to
I'm
leave
here.
at 10:50.
I'm here. Yeah.
Oh,
What's
sorry.
Thanks for
going on
reading that.
Friday and Saturday, Gordon?
Friday and Saturday. Friday, and I think everybody needs to make note of Friday afternoon, not evening, 2 to 5 Friday afternoon. And then we have a winner's dinner that Friday night at your house. And then
What's
Saturday
going
9
on
to 2.
What's Friday afternoon? How important is that?
It's going to be huge. I'd say that's the serious conversations, the full timers. That's the best time to be there. And you're talking about 24 hours, really. That's it, from
That's
2
right.
o'clock on Friday to 2 o'clock on Saturday.
That's right.
24 hours. That's it. So, yeah.
But Gordon, I have to work.
Well, yeah, that's never going to change if you don't change, and you have PTO days, you have sick days, you have days that you can finagle if life is throwing you a curveball.
Gordon, tell me you have to work.
Christian, I got to work, man.
And how long you been working at Wolf, Gordon?
I've been working there for 13 years, bro.
And on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 you love it and you'd never leave it. Where are you at?
I am on 10. I love it. I'm on like a 2. I'm about fed up with those guys.
If 10's you love it and you're at a 2, that's kind of a miserable way to live. How much time you spend at Wolf a week?
60 hours a week.
You spend 60 hours a week at a job you rate a 2?
Yes. Yeah.
Hey, I'm kind of did you know I was a little bit of a poet?
You're a poet?
A little bit of a poet.
Well,
because I just met a guy, what do you think about this? I met a guy who rates his job a 2, so I'm very happy I'm not you.
Look at you, poetry man.
Look at that. Look at that. I'm so happy. I love, man, if you ask me what I rate what we're doing over here, what I've been doing, guess what I'd rate it?
A 10.
It's like a 20. A 10 at least. If it's 1 to 10, it's a 10. It's at the high side of 10. Would you rather stay at a 2 or a 10?
I want to go to 10, baby.
Well, how you going to get out of 10? How you going to get to a 10 and a 2?
I just keep going to work praying it changes, baby.
Well, guess what?
I keep doing the same thing, and I want a different result because I know my boss is going to change it on me.
Guess what?
What's that?
Your prayer been answered. What if this is
get
the
there
answer
Friday.
to your prayers?
I just got to get there Friday, huh?
Well, you know the 3 steps to success?
No, sir.
Would you like to know them?
I would.
What business are you in?
The camera business.
Okay, so if you know how to use the camera, so you know how to take a picture, right?
Absolutely, man.
Let's say you don't know what a camera is, you know nothing about a camera, you don't know how to take any kind of picture, you know nothing about lighting, exposure, or posing or anything. But you wanted to get good at that. Step number one, if you wanted to get good at that, is find somebody who's good at that, who's good at that. Number two, study them, find out why their pictures are so good, study them, figure out how they do it. And then step number three, do the same thing they do. Guess how your pictures are going to turn out?
Probably as good, if not better, baby.
There you go. Any questions about that 3-step formula?
Nope.
Would you like to go from a 2 to a 10?
I would.
Well, then what do you need to do?
I guess I need to figure out how to get off on Friday afternoon.
You need to find a new opportunity. That will give you more of what you want and less of what you don't want. Would you agree?
Makes sense.
Okay, so would you rather be your own boss or have a boss that you have?
I'd rather be my own boss.
Would you rather work 60 hours a week for your current income or work 30 hours a week for your current income?
Is that possible?
Happens all the time, my man. People work a whole lot less in our business, but earn a whole lot more. Why?
That would be life-changing. Well, it's more profitable business.
Correct. It's like playing in the Major League Baseball versus the 1950s. You make a lot more now than before.
Yeah.
There are just some industries, some timing that when you're doing something, the timing of doing it or the place you're doing it, you can just make more. Some people make more money because they're in a different industry. Some people are able to go faster on the highway because they are in a different
industry.
Car.
Yeah.
If you want to win the Kentucky Derby, you cannot do it on a donkey.
That makes sense.
You need a thoroughbred.
Are you saying I'm on a donkey?
Possibly. I would say you're saying it, not me.
And I'm saying it's even worse than a donkey.
We have a person coming in earning. Who's this guy, Jay?
$1 million earner.
Sounds like a super stud to me, man.
What's his name?
Henry Pimentel.
Henry Pimentel. What does he earn?
I just heard he crossed over $1 million in income annually.
Now, I know you can't relate to $1 million a year, right, Gordon?
What's that a month?
Gordon, I know you can't relate to $1 million a year, right?
Yeah.
Came from the Dominican Republic on a raft.
But do you, wow, do you think if someone was talking about our business, training about our business, teaching about our business, and was earning $1 million a year, how much do you think you could learn from a person like that?
Much more than me making 20,000 a year.
And that information, do you think it has the ability to help you become successful and help you experience a financial transformation?
I can only trust. Yes, I can only trust the answer is yes.
What if the difference, Deepak, of you having that transformation is simply getting the information?
Very important, Christian.
What if that is the difference? Some people have the information, they have the opportunity, they take the time, and other people don't.
Yes, I agree.
Gordon, can you see any logical reason? Have you taken off of work before for something less important than you working a lot less and earning a lot more?
I certainly have. Yeah.
Can you see any reason why you wouldn't get off work by noon on Friday?
So I can work half day. I can go in early. Yeah.
That's right. And meet us at 2 o'clock.
I can do that.
Get this information that has the potential to change your life.
That would make sense, wouldn't it?
Does anybody have any questions about how to invite someone or get somebody to show up that you may be having trouble with?
I'll see you Friday at 2, Christian.
Invited 23 people yesterday, and I got a list here of 27 to invite today.
Do you have any questions of what to say to them or the strategy, Matt?
I think I know what to do. I'm asking kind of what are they doing is my first step. Is what do you got going on this Saturday? And usually
I'm talking about Friday right now, brother.
Well, I'm starting with Saturday, and then I'm inviting them to Friday after I talk about Saturday because I think it's easier to get a yes to I don't have anything going on Saturday.
Okay.
So I'm asking, what do you got going on Saturday? And then they
Do you
say
have any
nothing.
serious people that are on your team that need to be there Friday?
Jennifer's flying in town. I've got a meeting with Chris after we get done here. I'll be there. Noah will be there. Maya, I got some people coming.
How do you stress urgency and importance and decision and commitment? That those are the keys to transformation.
I think it has to do with is what you're doing working, and if it's not, what are you going to do differently? And
I
here's an
like that.
option to learn something differently.
That's it. And if they don't make it, put it in their schedule, guess what?
They ain't going.
Not that they ain't going,
They're going to forget. If they don't put it in their schedule,
I'm saying that no, it's in talking about a conversation, Matt. So what you're saying is that you're not going?
Yeah, I can't make it.
So you know what that really says, Matt?
What?
You're not serious.
Right.
You don't want to make it, and that's okay.
Yep.
I'd rather you tell me this is not important to me. It's not something I think that I can do, I want to do, and be honest with me.
I told them that.
Perfect.
If you're going to
Because
be there, be there. Tell me you're going to be there, and then actually be there. And if
right.
you're
Don't
not going
tell
to
me
be
you want to
there,
do this and then don't show
yeah, I
up.
don't care if you're there or not.
Yeah,
I'm going to be there, and
right.
I
Like
think
if
it would
you,
be valuable for you to be there. But if you're not there, that don't tell me you're going to be there.
not
And
I
then
think no, not I think it's going to be valuable. Forget that. It's not I think it's going to be valuable. This is what people do to win. They
yeah,
get in front of the winners.
fair.
Okay, you don't understand that this guy he came to America on a raft
Right.
from the Dominican Republic. He is now earning $1 million a year. And
Crazy.
sorry, you have a chance to learn from him.
Right.
You should be getting on a raft to get in the room.
Amen.
You should be
Amen.
like moving mountains to get to the meeting.
Yeah.
And what if you had to work that day? What would you do, Christian?
You get off. Winners have a intensity. They want to win so bad, they make it happen. They don't make excuses. And people who build the business have the conversation with the people that gets them to understand the importance of the meeting. It's not just sending them a flyer on the
Right.
text.
That's the truth. It's having a conversation, and I'm going to invite 50 or 100 people, and I want to get 20 there.
Matt, this is their chance to win.
Right. But all
Take
100 ain't
it or
coming.
leave it.
If
Are
you
you
invite
serious?
6 people, you're not going to have six people there.
Wait, Matt. If you knew how to win, you'd be winning.
Right. You wouldn't need to be here. This is
And
not
you're
important.
not.
If
If
you're winning,
you were winning, I wouldn't be talking to you, and you wouldn't be talking to me.
if you're making $1 million a year, when is your conference so I can come watch you?
That's right. If anybody needs the meeting, it's you.
Yeah.
Because look at you.
Right. But the
Look at you.
point
Look
is,
at your income. Look at your savings. Look at your life.
if you want 10 people there, how many people do you think
Hey,
you got to
Matt,
invite?
if you want any evidence of who should go to the meeting, look at your life.
Yep.
How much money do you have? How much money do you make?
Not $1 million a year.
Denise.
Yes.
This is how you get somebody to the meeting. You need to get people's attention. It's not a soft talk. This is a life or death talk. This is life or death for you this year. The people who move up have an intensity and have a conviction and have an urgency about them that gets people to move. It's not just sharing information. You know what I'm saying, Jeff? You need to look at what people are doing. People will self-sabotage themselves their whole life without somebody coming in and having an intervention. True or false?
True.
People will make the wrong decisions, wrong decisions, wrong decisions, wrong decisions. They'll be broke. They'll have a dead-end job, and they'll say, I can't make it. And then they're going to say they want to win. When in reality is, the people who want to win make it happen. The people who want to win show up. The people who want to win are not like convincing themselves, should I go? The people who make it in the business are growing their attendance to the meeting.
Yes, sir.
That makes sense, right, Rebecca?
I think Micaiah agrees too.
Micaiah agrees,
Yes.
right? I mean, step one is showing up at the event, in the room, with the leaders, with the winners. What's so hard about that to understand? All right, let's go make it a great day.
Thanks, Kat.
You
Thank
got
you.
it.
This was great.